Well met, friend. I've got some bad news. I guess that's hardly surprising given the other bad luck that's happened the last few days, but anyhow.
Look alive, you lovers! Passengers on deck!
Wow, a storm boat. This is more exciting than the time I found a rare scorpion in my boot. This trip has been quite the adventure. It's in my nature. As an author, one must learn to see setbacks as advantages of a different variety. And this trip, well, it's rather full of setbacks, wouldn't you say? Why, the other day I was about to sit down to a delicious bowl of soup, and my word, I saw a lot of dolphins leaping through the water nearby. I was distracted and someone took my bowl. The soup then turned out to have gone bad. So, such a shame, but I'm grateful to those dolphins for saving me with their majesty. Reminds me of earlier when I had to leap out of the way of a maddened pelican, and a crate slipped from a rope and crashed where I had just been. You think so? In my experience, sea travel has always been hazardous. It could be I am offended someday. She's such a temperamental, I mean, magnificent goddess of the vast ocean. Good traveler, I'll strive to make amends to the goddess, but probably after this storm, don't you think? In the meantime, I should likely get below decks, as should you.
Steady on, Neral!
I'm not in a talking mood right now.
What? What is it?
What?
Hello to you.
Get in step. Follow me.
Greetings, kind readers. I must congratulate you on your impeccable taste in acquiring this volume. Clearly you have an eye for quality, even if you are somehow not familiar with the name Volo-Geddon. Though it has been some time since I delivered to you my last guide, fault entirely lies with my old friend and editor Elminster, who deemed my complete guide to the behavior of nymphs too naughty for print. I feel this tale you hold before you now perhaps my most important work yet. It began as I was journeying on the noble ship the Vigilant, traveling from the Sword Coast to the distant and exotic land of Sammergard. A great storm began to gather. Captain Lastry assured the passengers that this storm was no match for the stalwart Vigilant. But Lastry's confidence evaporated when her second mate took the ship's wheel and cried out that it would not return. The captain herself tried vainly to right the error, but the storm threw her aside, knocking her unconscious. At the same time, a cry of terror sounded out as a sailor fell from the rigging into the frothing sea, and the shout of a leak came from below decks. It seemed certain that the Vigilant had been sabotaged, its rudder broken, its rigging shredded, its hull cracked. Helpless to turn against the grip of the storm, the vessel raced headlong toward the jagged coast of Sammergard. Desperate to survive the looming fatal impact, the crew of the once proud Vigilant now scrambled to escape the doomed ship. I found myself on a lifeboat shortly after the incident, and in the chaos, the world went dark. When I woke again, it was on the sandy shores of Sammergard, and the beginning of a new adventure.
Thanks be to all gods. Cannibals doesn't have you, huh?
The crew tried, but couldn't get you to a lifeboat in time. You were in the rear of the ship when it broke apart. All the others there perished. You're lucky to be alive. Some gods probably got their eye on you. Well, we made it to Sammergard, at least not too far from Sammergard, the last ship wreck. Saudi here says the locals call this part of the coastline Omgar's Teeth. I don't know why that is, but there's a story behind it. Well, I'm afraid to say it, but that looks to be our welcome. Friendly bunch, eh?
Now's no time for humor, you great idiot. They took the captain and the first mate, and we're next!
Easy, lads. We don't know that for certain. They took the captain, true, but they couldn't try to negotiate with us. Can't say, Fred. It's a mystery we've yet to unravel, but luckily, solo them get-ons never without a plan. I'm the most worldly one here. I've got experience on my side. I'll attempt to parlay with you, see if I can get back their prisoners. While I'm chatting, you all will have time to search through the debris for whatever weapons you can find. Yes, quite. I cannot say I have. It sounds like they speak a rather simple dialect of Goblin, and while I have heard that they are rather fearsome, I do consider myself one good child.
I have my trusty longsword, but I prefer to hold on to it.
I have a simple short bow and arrows. I'd like to keep them if I could. There's enough debris here to craft something in the meantime.
Right. Then I shall. Will duly warn you, should it appear that the creatures are soon to attack. But hopefully such a thing will not come to pass. Garmok. Tuvar Darmok?
Brak, Kartumum, Drakvar Mog.
Well. From Drak, Mac, from Ka?
Brak, Karuru Moge. Nuche, Kotomak Gubien.
Hato Mac. Oh. You should start backing up, everyone.
Darmo, Nuchek Sindo Gub Nuyen.
Now's not the time for retreat, friends. Please.
Get on them! Attack, I say! I'll get it done.
I will go do this.
I'll get it done. Oh, someone give me a...
Perhaps a more simple dialect of common will do the trick. Greetings, friend.
Yes, indeed.
Did not understand well.
Get in step.
Not
Follow me.
far.
Yes, indeed.
Sure, yes.
Yes, no harm, peace. No hurt.
But you has hurt! No more hurt! Rock!
But oh, stop it. Friends, now is maybe backing up.
You wish hurt? You get hurt! Ah!
Can't we talk? I suppose talking is just about stop.
The good of all!
Yes, of course.
Well, that's... I'll kill you! You'll see! Sure, yes.
Very well. I shall announce our displeasure in no uncertain terms.
Sure, yes.
Now, no more fooling. We've both heard too much here, friends. Can we not make peace?
Yes, peace. What have you heard me?
I suppose we could share a meal together? What are you planning to...
No! Ha! We wish Ura took Mag have you or me.
Oh dear. Friends, I should like to, retreat right about now.
Meet! Ura took Mag Burak!
Ready yourselves, friends. We're not here to talk at all.
Now! Strike swiftly!
Kill you!
Like it, Busan.
I'll kill you! You'll see! Well, that's just dandy.
Hear you! The enemy of the moment is in...
The battle is on! Some bandages now.
Take that!
Well, that was invigorating. In a fear of impending doom sort of way. And it seems we finally attracted the attention of some more kindly inclined locals.
Halt! We are Sammergard's elite guard. You're under arrest.
Or not.
You landed here without permission. You could be UNT spies.
Please, sir, we're not spies. I merely wanted to stop by Sammergard on my way to Lorien.
Friends, please. Tragedy has caused us to crash, and we've lost many brave souls. I've been sent to speak with Sasani, a merchant of some renown, who...
Unlikely story. You could have heard that name in passing. You have no proof you know her.
Whoever he might know is without relevance. All the survivors on this beach are charged with unlawful entry into the nation of Sem, vassal state of proud Nimrod, and are under arrest.
Then, by the order of the High Phantasmade, you are to be placed under arrest and escorted to our capital city of Sammergard for processing. If you really believe this Sasani is respecting you outsider, she can find you in prison. Cleric, raise the fallen. Death not save you. Not take what you need from the dead. Let nothing escape our sight. You able to walk proper, foreign dog? Stumble or fall on the way to Sammergard, and you'll wish we'd left you there.
Better hope you can find someone to speak for your innocence, I suppose. Else you'll rot in the prisons of Sem. March! Reporting for duty, Captain.
At ease, Elite. What's all this rabble behind you?
We've investigated the shore. There was a shipwreck and some hostile natives. We managed to pacify the natives and return with these prisoners.
That's for the Council to decide, foreigner. Landing on our soil without the permission of the Samarakan government is forbidden. However, you there, I recognize you. Speak up.
Ah, yes, good man. My fame has even spread here. I am the writer Volo. I've traveled here to see Sasani, a merchant of some renown.
I wasn't pointing at you, foreigner. Although actually, I do recognize you from an illustration in one of your books. You looked younger. Master Luari, you are he, am I correct? You work for Mistress Sasani, is that right?
It is, Captain, and that man Volo is my responsibility as well.
Certainly, we apologize for arresting these men wrongfully, Lady Sasani. But how did you know that...
You would insult me by presuming my intelligence and scrying skills are less than the pitiful powers of those you work for? Your superiors will hear of this, assuredly.
Never, milady. Guards, release Master Volo and Luari to the care of Lady Sasani at once.
Sir, what about the rest of this rabble? What's to be done with them?
They could well be spies, or filthy Yuan-ti. Best to kill them, just to be sure.
You are not without presumption, but within a reasonable degree I can appreciate. I think I can make use of your talents. Captain, release these prisoners, unless you would like to detail to the High Phantasmage how you prevented an approved merchant of the state from doing business.
No, milady. We release them to your care. But the gods help you if they cause trouble here.
That is not unwise, I assure you. The patrols of Sammergard are not known for being a forgiving lot. Now, I have business to attend to with my two associates. In the meantime, I suggest you retire to Lyra's Trick, the local tavern. Come see me after you have rested yourself properly. Luare, Volo, you will accompany me back to the mercantile house. We must talk of the wreck of the Vigilant and other matters of great import. And you're certain no progress has been made since then?
Yes, my lord. Once the business of the keep was established, it seems they vanished. I've heard little talk about it since.
Sasani, I object. This traveler's information is suspect at best. Who knows but that he didn't hear your name and contact you hoping for coin?
You forget yourself, monsieur. Master Volo was sent here by our associate Red Cross, and this news is grave. And combined with recent events, it foretells things I am displeased to hear. But, aha! I see other survivors have seen fit to make the appearance. Wise enough. Volo, we shall discuss this more later. Nasirin, see to repairing your tone when you address me next. And Luare, I shall review your report on the wreck later.
Thanks, my lady.
Yes, Lady Sasani. No problem at all.
Of course, my Lady Sasani. I am at your disposal.
Welcome, travelers. I am Sasani, owner of this mercantile house, and it was a ship under my employ that you were traveling on, the ill-fated Vigilant. You may have noticed that the guards will not let you leave the city. Not that they wouldn't love to see you slain by the denizens of the wilderness, but they'd much rather do the job themselves. And with enough time, and without my protection, they will. You approach this wisely. That is fortunate. It may be that our meeting can have mutual benefit beyond what I had at first surmised. The Council of Sammergard will not allow me to protect you unless you are under my employ, and if the guards do not see you perform this part, they will kill you at the slightest hint of suspicion. Fortunately, I have tasks that need doing, and I believe your resilience will help you to fill that role. A practical suggestion. You have foreseen the next step in my plans, and I presume this means you've agreed to the arrangement. There are a pair of tasks I should ask your assistance with, both of which require you to return to the scene of the shipwreck. Undoubtedly, you are not fond of this location, but it cannot be helped. That ship was carrying a number of goods valuable to my operation here. It would distress me if they were to be lost. If you were to return and acquire as much salvageable cargo as you were able, I should be pleased with the results. The wreck. I am convinced it was not an accident, but I lack proof to support this theory. Take this report, investigate the area, and document what you find. The authorities will see this as a harmless insurance investigation, but it will tell me far more. Here, this ring shall prove that you are under my employ, and this gold should be sufficient to allow you to properly equip yourselves before you venture out of the city. While you are at the wreck site, see if you can find any additional survivors, and be wary. It seems both our fortunes have not been promising recently. I would be careful for any threats that seem intent on continuing that trend.
Clever choice, traveler. Dispense with the frippery of those around you. Ignore their seagull cries. You want things you can use, do you not?
What? What is it? What? What is it?
Hello to you.
Sure, yes. Sure, yes. What? What is it?
Stay close.
Here.
And
Follow
step
me.
where I step.
Sure, yes.
Yes, indeed.
What? What is it?